with me now for a look inside Israel's I-24 News diplomatic correspondent Tal Shalev. Good evening, Tal.
Good evening, Lucy.
And today, the first foreign ministry strike in Israel's history, threatening to paralyze the whole diplomatic system. Before we discuss the matter, let's see your report.
The Israeli foreign ministry is shut down completely. All around the world, from the Jerusalem headquarters to 103 Israeli embassies and consulates abroad, all missions are closed for an indefinite period of time. Save the Foreign Ministry is the official slogan of 1,200 members of the Israeli Foreign Service who have been on strike since the beginning of March, protesting their salaries and working conditions. The starting salary is $1,500 to $1,700 a month. After 15 years of experience and a master's degree, the average salary rises to just $2,500.
Our salaries overseas have not been updated in 12 years, while the cost of living overseas has been going up and up.
It's a long-standing rift which has heated up over the past year. After 7-month-long talks, the workers' union blew up mediation efforts with the finance ministry earlier this month. At first, they stopped handling official visits, whether by Israeli officials overseas or by foreign officials to Israel, halted all consular services, and stopped engaging in public diplomacy. After 2 weeks of gradual sanctions, they called it quits, declaring a general strike at the beginning of the week. In between weekly demonstrations, employees launched a nasty social media battle. A special Twitter and Facebook account has been updating daily, and Israeli diplomats are frequently posting public comments.
We want to get back to doing what we do best, but there is no substitute for professionals, and that's us. And we deserve to be paid as professionals, and we deserve to be treated by the government of Israel as the professionals which we are.
The strike could have dramatic implications on Israel's diplomatic positions and security, and has already caused millions of dollars to go down the drain. But only now has it made the local headlines. The diplomats are hoping that the strike will change the picture.
Tal, this is outrageous.
Well, yes, this escalating labor dispute has already caused a lot of damage to ongoing Israeli foreign policy operations all around the world. For instance, the Israeli Prime Minister was forced to cancel his first visit to Latin America next month. The Israeli Defense Minister today canceled a visit to Rome next week. But the big question is surrounding the most anticipated visit of the upcoming year, and this is, of course, Pope Francis's visit to the Holy Land. It's scheduled to the end of May, but no preparations have started yet. So there's a big question, will it take place? And one of the problems of the foreign ministry workers is that they're not really getting anyone's attention. So we went to see if the Israeli public has any attention to it. Let's see what they had to say.
Let's see.
People definitely have to strike. I think it's one of the only ways that the government and higher people in the government actually listen to us and actually intend to do something about it.
I think it's inappropriate. It's never a good time for the employees of the Foreign Affairs Office to start a strike. You can never know what might happen in the world.
I think a strike in itself is not a good method. It's a tool that doesn't really serve the strikers.
The Ministry of Defense keeps spending a lot. The Foreign Affairs deserves more than that. They truly work hard in harsh conditions. They have a very problematic minister. It just put $100,000 down the drain. The Foreign Affairs deserve much more.
What will happen to Pope Francis at the end?
Let's pray.
Let's pray. Tal Shalev, thank you very much for this.